spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense will take the first swing of the game. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him. Sometimes you play zone. Mix it up. Give different looks because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Quick catch on third down. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. The Rebels will punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So Tulane's offense will get the ball for the first time. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need him.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Grabbed over the middle, it's Lewis. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on second and short. The give out of the gun. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on first and 10. They're going to ride this running back.
And you want to run the football, right? That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Going to swing it on second down. Right on the money. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on third and short. They'll try to run for it. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. To the air on first down. Working the middle. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Tulane looking to put one on the board from the red zone. Goes to the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. He's got it and still on his feet. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. On second and goal, he gets another chance. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves. Lets it fly. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Looking downfield at Simmons. This time he's got it. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. The lone back's got it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on second and 2. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Roberts. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold on.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. They'll run play action. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to it early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
His offense ready to go back to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Got the back over the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Rebels headed quickly to the line. Back to pass, it's Simmons. He's got it! They will score! Touchdown, Rebels!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Western Michigan was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Broncos performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. Gets rid of it. That's caught. It's Nicholas. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Power football with the run. Breaks into the open. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And the Rebels come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. On the shot. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Snagged out of the air. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Got it behind the line. It's Lewis. Oh, he's got some space. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd to get this game rolling again. First play of the period, first down here. Looking to throw on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
he's going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. On the run, it's McClure. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Let's see if the defense comes after them. Third and short from the 45. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's McClure. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Wants to go up top on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the third on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Watkins. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working. A lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Rebels will hustle to the line. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
This defense might be reeling after those last two, and now facing first and goal. Looking downfield is Simmons. Skips away from pressure. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Quarterback on the keeper. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Rebels!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Snagged in the middle, it's Lewis. Turning it on. Touchdown, Green Wave. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And these slants are so hard to defend when the ball's thrown like that. The receiver catches it, and he's catching it going so fast, and you could tell the defense couldn't quite get the right angles, and he does the rest, uses his speed, gets all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to add another. And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Oklahoma was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Sooners performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program.
Fires it down the seam.
We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Rebels want to move quickly.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Odom. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burner. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to just figure something out.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rebels come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Off the play fake. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Ole Miss! A great catch and run for 6.
How about about the day for this young fella. 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put together an 81-yard drive, and the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Under fire. He'll pull it down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun, the running back has it. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Thrust that arm out. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Roberts. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Bringing the heat. Slings it downfield. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. To the ground. He's got it again. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun. They'll run it inside. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking for a man. It's Simmons. Fires to the middle. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Punt is on its way. Hauls it in at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. To the air on 1st down. Got the quick pass. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got him. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Tulane to the line facing 2nd and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today at Oxford. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Vaught Hemingway.
The Rebels will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Hold it, finds his man on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Flying down the left side. He's at the 10, and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Green Wave. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Now they'll try the 2-point conversion and try to crawl within 3. Takes a snap, wants to throw. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
25.
He'll bring it out. It's Watkins. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That lead has dwindled down to 3 now to see if they have a response. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
The play-action fake. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. The Rebels will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Leaves it with the back. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. On the run, it's McClure. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down to the 24. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking for a man. It's Simmons. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Tulane. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Man, how great is it to see the most athletic position on the field doing work, showing he could be a running back, showing he could be a wide receiver. I mean, what else can't a defensive lineman do? What an athlete.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big Ten action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. Auburn had an impressive showing there on the Plains, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Bo Jackson is impressed with this one. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup, and the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Gets it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Caught in the backfield, it's Roberts. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Gonna run it. It's McClure. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Gives it on the option. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. The Green Wave lining up, facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes a grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Tulane didn't start this drive with very good field position, but now they've got a chance to operate. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem.
28.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
To the air, it's Simmons. There's the pressure. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Rebels line up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Fair catches signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. To the ground with the back. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the gun, the ground game. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. Got his man downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. We'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Returns it down to the 47-yard line, and his defense thrives on taking the football away. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll go to the ground. Makes one man miss.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They'll run it from the gun. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Back to pass, it's Simmons. Throws for the tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Going for the marker on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover now.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Lewis. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Line getting set on second down. Takes the handoff. It's McClure. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Green Wave lining up, facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Lewis. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Looking to throw on first down. Steps away. He's going to run it. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. So now it's second and long. Give to the running back. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Finds his tight end. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll try to put points on the board with a field goal to start this fourth quarter. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Oh, he missed it. No good. After the miss, the lead still at 11. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Out of bounds at the 16 after the big-time gain. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They're all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He is stopped inside on fourth down. Absolutely center cut. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Gonna run it. It's McClure. Got the first down and still on his feet. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
And first down for the offense.
Right back to the well. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking for a huge play. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get it. Lost one deep down the right side. He's got it up to 25. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. Hands it off. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Back to throw. It's Simmons. Makes the catch. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on third down from their own 20. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Rebels are flying down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Back open in the middle. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Trying to run it in. Touchdown, Rebels! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Wants to go up top. He makes the grab for the 2, and he ties the game here in the 4th. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Takes a handoff. It's McClure. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Working that wide receiver screen. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Caught. At the 35, he's through. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Trying play action. Fires complete on the crosser. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Rebels in the hurry-up. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Right down the boulevard. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Roberts. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's 1st down from the 36. They'll run play action. Fires to the right. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Fires to the big fella. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Rebels send out the punt unit. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This is the biggest drive of the game, but the offense has to stay cool. No reason to panic. Then again, panicking is never a good idea, is it? Finds his target down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Nicholas. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Going to look downfield again. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Pulls it in. It's Nicholas. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Complete in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. To the air on first down. They'll run the screen. There he goes. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Back to pass on second down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Now third and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Just a short pass to the tight end. He stopped right there, short of the first down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. And the try is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Well, that was a big play. They say games come down to just a handful of plays. And with a chance to tie the game here in the fourth quarter, they missed the opportunity, clanking that one off the post.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That will put the wrap on things from here.